Good afternoon and namaste. First of all, let us correct my position. I am Baburam Paudel. In this day, I am working as an executive director in Curriculum Development Center. Government transferred me few months ago from the non-formal education center. Yes. And on behalf of Government of Nepal, I would like to welcome you all in this presentation and would like to thank to the organizer for this opportunity to share the Nepalese experience in this global and regional forum. Thank you. And as you all know, Nepal is known as a birthplace of Lord Buddha. The small country lies between two big countries, China and India, China in north and India in south, west, and east. As well, Nepal is known as the country with the unity in diversity is the main characteristic of Nepal. You can see there are three different colors. In north side, you know, Nepal is also known as the country of Mount Everest, the roof of the world, top of the world. The Himalayan region, and in the middle part, that is the hilly region, and in south belt, this is the Tarai region, plain area. Like the geological phenomena, the socially also Nepal is a country with the diversity. Yes. In relation to out of children, my presentation will be mainly based on the practice, then the fact and figure. The out of children of 5 to 12 age range, the hilly districts are the problem is not severe. As well the mountain region, but the Tarai region, the most of the out of school children belongs to the Tarai region, according to the Central Bureau of Statistics projection for 2013. Yes. Due to the problem of out of school children, government implementing reform program, especially since the 1990s, in line with the intensive quality learning, reaching the unreached flexibility equivalency to formal education and lifelong learning through the right-based approach and promotion of a child-friendly environment in school. According to Central Bureau of Statistics data, it shows among 7.97 million 5 to 6 age children, among them 6.56 million are studying in school, rest are out of the school, especially those are out of school the age of 5, 6, and 16. Among them, they are from two types, some of them are never enrolled and some of they are dropout. Department of Education, every year, 2 times, we have a best practice of flash reports. In a single academic year, we have produced 2 reports, flash reports. The flash report 2014 and 15 shows that net enrollment rate of primary level is reached 96.2. The situation is dramatically changed than the 2011. And 3.8% children are remaining out of schools of the primary level. Similarly, in basic education, if we talk about the basic education, 88.7% are out of schools. As I already mentioned, I request you, the out of school children are mainly from two resources. One is never enrolled and another is dropped out. Who never enrolled, Government of Nepal implemented some actions. Welcome to School campaign and program. In the mid of the April, every year we celebrate like a festivals, Welcome to School campaign and program, parent awareness through resource center to send their children to the schools. Schools, community learning centers, village development committee, child club, mother group, school management committees, and parent-teacher associations are taking major role in this campaign. And despite this, personal invitation cards to the parents. Every household, school send the invitation cards to the parents of their catchment area. This is our new practice. Picture shows that Welcome to School program, we celebrate like this. During the campaign, all stakeholders go to door to the request to parents and children to enroll in schools. And secondly, distance to school. They are not coming to school, some of them, especially in mountainous region, though the percent is very low. Implemented actions are school outreach program, but in this year, government stopped this program. Flexible schooling program, flexible learning centers, establishment of new school in the targeted areas are the major implemented action to address the distance to the schools. This is one of the mobile learning center. In Nepali, it calls GST, Ghumti Sikai Thalo, mobile learning centers. The three-wheeler cart with the different learning materials, we took it to the children's where they are playing, where they are working, the three-wheeler carts. And this is the three-wheeler carts. We are very flexible in this regard. According to their interest, according to their convenient time, they can come there and discuss with the facilitators and learn. And another, some of the pioneer colleagues are here. Mr. Laudari, you can add. This program is running with the special help with the of the UNICEF and in collaboration with the Shamunat Nepal, the one renowned NGO. They are the pioneer organization of this idea in Nepal. It's called Kheldai Sikne Kendra, KSK. It means playing, learn with fun. They can learn and they can play in each other. And second is Ghumti Sikai Thalo. I already mentioned that. Yes, the learning center equipped with a teaching and learning material where out of school children is 10 to 18 are enrolled to provide them with the learning which meets their special need at the time most convenient of them. As I already mentioned, the UNICEF and Samunat are the helping hand of the government. Yes, and another issue is enrolled. Those students who are enrolled but dropped because of they did not enjoy in the schools. That's the another issues. For this, government implement the make a school more child-friendly. You can, although it is in the Nepali versions, the child-friendly school national framework. We have that types of national framework. All stakeholders who are involving in the field of out-of-school children, they are following these guidelines. Prevent use of corporal punishment, book corner, offline digital learning materials, and promote child club are the major activities in this area. Another issue is children from the poorest family not attending school due to the poverty. So government implement some actions, provide midday meal, mobilize all stakeholders for income generation program, targeted scholarship and incentive for the student who are from the poor family. Another issue is working children are not attending the school. Picture is the witness of this evidence. Government providing NFE classes to back to school, non-formal classes, mobilize village development committee and municipality and NGOs, appeal to all employer association and unions to pressure employers of children below legal working age of 14 to attend school and only work part-time. The next issues, Dalit, so-called untouchable. Dalit children are not enrolling, attending and dropping. So the government implementing participation of parents in SMC, School Management Committee, and Parent Teacher Association from the Dalit community. Ensure all eligible children get Dalit scholarship, discouraging caste discrimination by students and teachers in school and their respective community and family too. Provision of teachers' appointment from Dalit community. It is mandatory by the Education Acts and law. Children with the disability is another huge for the out-of-school children. For this, government make school more accessible for children with a physical disability, especially connect children to school with a special program, train teacher to cope with minor disability. And another issue is migrant parents' children, those they are also not attending the regular schools. Implemented actions, provision of mobile schooling, like I already mentioned that mobile learning center. Provision of mobile schooling program for the migrant, and provide seasonal classes in factory. Another issue is Muslim children are not attending, mainly the major number of the Muslim children from Tarai region, the southern part, they are from Muslim community. So government have made a provision of madrasa to provide educational access to those children. Government appeal to the Muslim community to mainstreaming the all madrasa like other community and government schools, and providing incentive to those. From the Muslim Council for Policy Provision. In the state level, government formed a committee to develop the policy. Provision of public school, provision of the public, in public school, Muslim teachers, Muslim parents on Parent Teacher Association and SMC. Dropout students feel too old to return to school, so they are not going back to the schools. For those, government implement non-formal and flexible schooling, condensed course, like we have a non-formal education program. The condensed course, Yes, I will come back that in त्यसमा आउँछु. Condensed course. 3 years course, the 5 years, 1 to 5 grade course, curriculum and textbook are condensed, making condensed for 3 years. They can complete their primary education within 3 years, their lower secondary, 6, 7, and 8 within 2 years, 9 and 10 within 1 year. In altogether, in 6 years, they can complete their 10 years school level educations. Integrate soft skill content in the curriculum and textbook to make relevant. And in current year, government is revising the curriculum of formal and non-formal education too. And in formal segment, we are introducing new subject as a soft skill, but in non-formal sector, we are integrating these idea. And another issue is language difficulties in Nepal. Use of the multilingual teaching activities, mother tongue in junior grades, which is provisioned by the new constitutions. Hire teacher who speak local language in junior grades, increase effort to include local content in teaching and learning. And the hungry and disaster victim children are still out of schools. So government implemented action is mid-day meal program, contingency provision in area such as flooding, landslide, and earthquake. Last mid-April, as you all know, Nepal is suffering from the earthquake. Like this, some of the efforts are basic literacy program, post-literacy program, skill training, and income generation scheme for those parents, especially to the mothers who will send their children to the schools. 3 years, as I already mentioned, 3 years non-formal primary education equivalent to grade 5, adult non-formal school and open school from basic to secondary grades. Like another is the GATE, girls access to education, with the support of UNICEF and with the leadership of old education. We are working together in the field of urban out of school children, urban out of school program, UNICEF Old Education Plan Nepal, Save the Children, Action Aid, like these partners are joining hands with us. And another mobilization of media, one of the another activity, mobilization of media for dissemination of incentive program and good practice. This is the major focus area being in current age. And collaboration with other sectoral ministry too. Yes, those mothers are in literacy classes, so they can send their young girls and boys to the schools. They are in the classroom. And in the last, high priority of government and partner, especially UNESCO and UNICEF, in accelerating the NFE alternative learning program through capacity development, equivalency program, and advocacy. They are joining their strong hand with us. Increase involvement of local people and local bodies. Those we do not have the elected local bodies due to the transition period. INGO, CBOs in non-formal program of diverse nature for the peoples deprived and unserved. Household data, we do have. Household data collected in 2011, the census done within the 10 years interval. The last census was conducted in 2011, has created a base for districts to allocate a program in priority basis and for local planning. Increasing women participation in adult literacy classes is one of the strengths, 83.9% in 2011. And we are revising the curriculum primer, multilingual textbook, local curriculum, and content provision we are introducing. Despite this, some of the remaining issues are remaining. These are effective implementation of free and compulsory basic education. This is the source of out-of-school children. If we can introduce, if we can implement the free and compulsory basic education, the problem will be solved. Thank you. Identification of individual OS in the urban area, resource gap management and partnership, post-conflict and post-disaster management, maintain, sustain, and advance the achievement, enhance quality and functional skills for all of the work, recognition, equivalency, validation, and accreditation. Lack of the local governments are remaining challenges. What we learn? Centrally prescribed model does not address local need. It varies to time, place to place, and context to context. So we are using different practice. Local community mobilization is more effective and efficient than the central government efforts. Joint efforts achieve more alliance for flexible learning strategy with local, national, and global level. And lastly, commitment not only drive us, but to drag towards the goal. So strong commitment is needed so that we are here in Bangkok, we all are here to make a strong commitment. Lastly, we can sense if the situation is just opposite. There are 10 ball. We can change the situation with the very few efforts, with few but new strategy. Please, once again, only 4 balls. If we strategically change the 4 balls, the situation will be reversed. Lastly, very lastly, those out-of-school girls are appealing to this global and national community to join the hand with strong commitment. We address the real problem. Thanks for your kind patience.